Hello, very good morning. Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next part of video in the Playwright with the JavaScript series. Okay. In the last video, we saw about how to uh, write handle a write web table with the help of Playwright with JavaScript. Okay. So in this video, we are going to see how to scroll down with the help of Playwright with JavaScript. Okay, so let me go to the same Orange HRM application. Okay, let me go here and enter the username and enter the password. Okay, so I'll click OK button. After clicking OK button, I'll click PAM. Okay, then I'll employ list. In the list, right? Suppose I want to scroll down in the list. Okay, scroll down to the bottom. Okay, if I want to do it right, I can do with the help of Playwright with JavaScript. Okay, so how to do it? Let us create a new class. Okay, scroll down .js JavaScript. JS stands for JavaScript. Okay, and now let's write create a right code, right? We should write a code there before. Instead of writing everything, I already wrote the orange HRM login code in the previous video. Let me copy it. Okay, so let me copy the full code first and explain you. So for the detailed understanding, please go through the web table video from the Playwright with the JavaScript series in our channel. Then you can watch this video. Okay, so 1 minute. Okay, let me go here and I'll paste here. So what I'm going to do is right first, right? I'll delete the unwanted things here. Okay, so now first is right. I'm going to import the Chromium package from the Playwright, and next one is right. I'm using async for waiting. Waiting each operation or task which I'm going to do in my web application. For that, Playwright uses a default wait. For that, I'm using async here. Next one is I'm just launching a Chromium browser in my web browser. I'm just launching a Chromium browser. Headless mode equal to false. Okay, so I'm going to run it in foreground now, not in background. Okay, now next I'm going to create a new Chromium profile here with the help of a wide browser dot new context. So I'm just going to create a new session or a separate right profile here for doing launching a new page. Okay, now with the help of content dot new page, I'm just launching a new blank empty page in the browser. Okay, then I'm going to the orange HRM, right? I'm going to the orange HRM URL. Okay, and then I'm going to enter the password. So I'm using await page dot fill. Then I'm using the CS selector with the input right tag name and name equal to username. Okay, please go through the previous video. Okay, for following a step by step process. Okay, so I'm just right clicking it, going to DOM. Right, I'm just going to take the input tag name and name equal to username. Yes, I'm going to write for username. Same thing I'm going to write for password. Okay, so I'm going to use the tag name input and name equal to password. I'm writing for password. Okay, so please watch these steps in the previous videos. Okay, now I'm just going to click the login button. For that, I'm using the class name. I'm just going to locate the login button. See, there are some multiple classes right here. I'm going to use multiple class there. So class name, we need to give dot here. So for the class dot net, then multiple classes I gave again a dot, and added the two classes and I gave dot click here. Okay, you can see my two classes here in here. Okay, there is space here, right? Okay, now next one is right. I need to click the PIM. So for that, first let me log in. This we wrote in the previous video. Okay, one minute. Next I need to click the PIM. Okay, for that I'm just using wait page dot click. Then I took a span here. I inspected it. Okay, and right, I took span here. One minute, let me go again, inspect it. Okay, I took span, and right, if I open it well, there is a text, right, PIM. So I went here and I gave span has text. Okay, I'm taking a text base, so I just gave PIM here. Next, right, I'm clicking that PIM. Next, after that, we need to click the after clicking the PIM, we need to click the employee list. Okay, same, I'm just going to inspect it again, and it has a text called employee list. All right, I'm going here. Just the start tag of that is a, right, the start tag of that is a. So I'm just giving a dot has hyphen text employee list. Okay, so please watch the video where I manually entered the code here. Okay, after that, we need to wait for the table to be loaded and selected. Okay, for that, after clicking there, wait for that. So I inspected here. Okay, there's a body, right, so table is there. For that, I gave a div, the tag name. Okay, tag name and the oxd table body. Okay, now this we did everything and we came back till the table here. Now the scenario for us is to scroll down to the table. Okay, let's write a code for that. Okay, okay, so now we can write a code for right scrolling down to in the from the table to the last. Okay, for that, right, I'm going to write a code now. Okay, await page. Okay, dot locator. Okay, and then right, I'm going to give the same one, the table in double quotes. Okay, the table, the same table I'm going to give here. Okay, now I'm going to give dot. See, we need to write in Selenium world, we used to give JavaScript executor, right? Same thing, it if you give like this, it inbuilt internally, it calls the JavaScript code. Okay, so now e1, right, so it's going to give the right, call the JavaScript. Now I'll give an open bracket. Okay, in that I can write do the scrolling here. Okay, e1 dot scroll height. Okay, or right, we can give scroll top. Okay, equal to, and e1 dot scroll. Okay, e1 dot scroll, sorry, height. Okay, now I'm giving a semicolon. Now I'll just wait for 5 seconds. Okay, then I will close the browser. Okay, so right, what happens, right, we need to scroll down. Okay, so the here we are locating the particular table, and here, right, uh, if I give evaluate e1, right, and this right lambda expression, right, what happens, no, it runs a JavaScript inside the browser and the element. So same thing we used to write, run a JavaScript executor in Selenium word. If I give this, it right, internally it runs a JavaScript inside the browser on that particular element. and E1, right? Okay, next one is E1, right? It scrolls to the position to the maximum height. Okay, so to the maximum height, right? It comes down and it goes till the last. So that is what it happens, right? Now let me save it. So now if I give it, it comes to the last bottom of the right table. Okay, so this is what is going to happen. Now let me give cd test. Let me add more seconds. Okay, node. Let me save it before that. Node. Okay, scroll down .js. So launch the Chromium browser. It entered username and password. It clicked PIM. It clicked employee list. And now, right, it should go wait for the selector. Okay, now it should scroll down. Okay, 1 minute. Let me run it again. Okay, so edit E1 scroll top equal to scroll height. Waited for seconds. I think it's within the page nation. Let's try an alternate route now. Okay, let me try this one. Okay, so I'll create a function. Okay, 1 minute. I will I'll use window dot scroll. Okay, scroll to, and I'll use the axis here, document. Okay, dot body, same thing which we you normally use in the right JavaScript executor in other tools, right? Same thing, document. Okay, sorry. Okay, document body. Okay, and then I will give scroll height. Okay, now let me try this. So I think this should scroll to the last. Okay, this will scroll to the entire web page. Let's try this one. So it logged in, click PIM, clicked employee list. You can see, right? It scrolled down to the last of the page, right? So this is how, right, you can scroll down with the help of right JavaScript executor. Sorry, with the Playwright with JavaScript. Okay. So now what I did is, right, I click PIM, I clicked employee list, I waited for selected, then I use right locator and the located, and I use evaluate function, and right within the bracket I use window dot scroll to, right the axis, right I use 0 comma document dot body and scroll height will scroll till the last, it will go to the bottom of the page. Okay, and then I waited for 8 seconds and then I closed the browser. Okay, so this is how we can use scroll down with the help of Playwright with JavaScript. Okay, let me run it again for you to see. Okay, so it should launch the Chromium browser, and then it should log into the orange HRM. It should click PIM, So click employee list, and you see it scroll down to the last of the table. Okay, so this is how we can use right scroll down in Playwright with JavaScript. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Hope this video is useful for you in your learning and your career. Have a nice day and have a nice career. Meet you soon in the next part of video. Bye.